Alright guys, how's it going? This is ExtrmWill back at it again. We'll start off with the fake news and kind of what I think is going to happen tomorrow and in the next couple of days. I think they're going to do a bunch of stuff tomorrow. Hopefully they fix like the double evade bug, so you can do that to dodge specials. And some of the other fighting bugs, I can't think right offhand what any of the other ones are, but I know the double evade one's pretty bad. So they'll probably fix some of that stuff. I think they're going to change a bunch of other things in the game too. I don't know why they didn't come up and kind of tell us what they were going to do. I would expect tomorrow, like not necessarily tomorrow, I guess it would be, this is going to happen, say the date on it, it happened Tuesday. I would expect Wednesday, probably like 2 in the afternoon, they'll probably do a big unit sale. I would expect if you buy like all 5 of them, you'll probably get like a full 5-star and do something crazy like that. I expect next month's calendar will be very 5-star heavy and friendly. Buy 5-star shards, 5-star stones, maybe even like a 5-star awakened stone, so they can really start trying to push them. I expect them to have a lot of sales to be trying to sell 5-star shards and 5-star champions. I expect some of them will probably be pretty good, and some of them will probably be pretty terrible. I don't know what the real going rate they're going to try to put for a 5-star champion is. I can't imagine it being anything I'd be willing to pay for, but we'll see exactly what they do and how it works out. I'll try to do videos to break down kind of why. I guess none of it is probably worth it, because even if you think about it, like, they're probably still going to want to charge like $50 to $100 for a 5-star champion. It's like, it's just not, it's not worth it. Like, $60 is a brand new game, not like an add-on thing. So yeah, I would say, unless you could choose specifically which hero it was you were getting, I don't think it's worth just a random draw. There's no way I want to pay $50 and wind up getting like Luke Cage or something. I think I'd be pretty angry. So yeah, I don't know what kind of price they'd even be able to put it down into to make it like worthwhile. I want to think about it, try to figure out like what price range they'd have to put it in to really, because I mean, like, even with like 4 stars when I didn't have any, if it wasn't like 2 for 30, I think it was like the last one I got. I don't want to pay any more than that. It becomes not worth it. So I'm stingy. I'm playing a free video game because I want to play a free video game. I'm not playing a free video game because I need somewhere to spend money. So yeah, those are kind of some of my thoughts on that. But I expect we'll see a whole bunch of it. I'd expect for them to go through and revise. Let's transition over to the game. Yeah. I'd expect to see a revision too in a lot of this. In a lot of your rewards on these kind of things. Well, I guess not necessarily these specifically. Because these will probably still all stay the same. But in here, I would expect, maybe not necessarily for like this one specifically, but in some of these, like in the Alliance stuff. Let's go like Summoner advancements, rewards. Like, I would expect to see an increase in the amount of 5-star shards you get in these. Because it seems to be pretty well like dated. I don't know when the last time was they would have updated any of it, but it seems like it's definitely something that needs to be updated. With like item usage and all that, you probably need to be getting more than, like if you score super high. I think we got like 50 shards, 55-star shards for scoring like really, really high for item usage. Normally we score pretty decently too for like quest completion. Like, I got nothing wrong. I'll sit down and, I do things wrong. I don't like it when I have to score over 100,000, but I think the last time I scored like 180,000 just to, get it done. But you know, I think they'll have to go through and revise some of those. Let's see what they got going in here right now is one. If I have like arena combat, yeah. But I would assume in here for the rewards. Not necessarily for these. I don't think they necessarily have to do it in here. You know, it would be nice if that was, you know, 250 5-star shards instead, and maybe they took, you know, bump the 4-star shards down to there or something. But in here, I mean, still, I mean, first place, you're still only going to get 150 5-star shards. That's pretty not very good. How's it going? Nemes Gonzalez? Well, I'd expect them to see like an update in this. I'd expect to see this, honestly, to come from Tuesdays, to see an update in all of our rewards to get more 5-star heavy and all that. I'll be pretty surprised if it doesn't. I expect to see it come like that, and I expect to see them fix the bugs. I would expect they're probably going to put 2 more bugs in that they're going to spend a week or 2 denying that they're even there, and then they're going to be like, oh, sorry. We should also get probably some kind of package tomorrow to say, hey, yeah, we're sorry about the double evade not working and costing everyone a ton of money. I don't know how good it would be, but I expect, you know, it'll probably be broken down by like what your score is. So from the last time they did it, I know I was at 199,000 points, and I got screwed. I only wound up getting like 4-star Awakened Stone. If I'd have scored the 1,000 more points that I had sitting in my inventory to do with crystals, I'd have got the 5-star Awakened Stone from it. So expect I'll do some of that stuff. Yeah. I think they're going to too. And then they're going to spend weeks denying that there's a bug or there's a problem with it, and then, you know, they'll add 2 more. But hopefully they'll be a little bit harder to find. You know, the double evade one, I think, is, you know, if that's what you're doing every time, I guess you see it right away. I don't necessarily do the double evade. I do an evade and a block, and then I like the one day it wasn't working at all, and that was getting me pretty angry, but to work on all that. But I expect to see a huge increase in the 5-star everything across the board. Some of the deals are going to be really good. Some of the deals are going to be terrible. So, see, why is that not all right? Let's switch that back to that. All right. So that's kind of my speculation, my theories for what's going on tomorrow. Let's do some Alliance quest here real quick. I was feeling pretty confident about it at work. So we'll see how well this goes. Ah, oh, somebody jumped my line. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, you've got to be absolutely kidding me. No. Man. He jumped my line. Jerk face. Yeah, it's the boss man. I cannot believe he jumped my line. I think he had to jump my line, right? I think that would have been, maybe Jarvis jumped my line. I don't know. I can't believe somebody jumped my line though. It's ridiculous. I went through and I did pretty much the whole line. I started getting really good with my Star Lord, and I started looking like I may be able to start doing some pretty sick stuff with him. But oh man, whole point of this video was I wanted to get some Alliance quest on on video. I want to start recording them. I think I'm going to start recording them individually as I do the fights while I'm playing. And then I want to go through and start breaking down my fighting mechanics to start helping guys learn how to fight better. Exactly what am I doing? How it all goes. Man. I can't believe he jumped my line. That stinks too, because I was here ready to go, and if he'd gone the other way, then I could do the boss. Well, we'll try to come back in a little bit, and I'll probably completely miss the boss. Because that's how that goes. I don't even know what I want to do. All I want to do is those couple fights in Alliance Quest. Alright, well, I guess we can open some of these crystals I got here, and then I can just do like some random AQ or something. Not AQ, I can't do AQ. Some arena. So arena boost, I'm going to save. Alright, these could be cool. Hopefully these will be cool. I should be due to pop some full crystals. I haven't popped a full crystal in a long time. A full catalyst. We're all coming from the right direction. Oh, man. Nothing. Gold, I need gold. Donated all of my gold and all my battle chips this morning into the Alliance. Let's see, here are crystals I will save until there's an advancement. I'm also going to save all of my premium hero crystals and my 4-star crystals right now until I believe Archangel becomes available in the crystals. I'll try and see how many I can get and see if I can pull him. That's what I did for my Mordo. That's how I got Mordo. I was pretty happy about that. Get one more. Anything cool? Attack bonus. Defense bonus. What do I have? 10,000. Alright. Anything cool? No, not even that close to anything cool. Oh, I got the daily lot logging crystal. Let's see a 3-star hood. Oh, I should have spun it. Maybe if I spun it. I don't think it would really make a difference. Go online chat here and vocalize my displeasure. I was about to live stream my queue. And someone jumped my line. Sad face. Alright. Well, I talked about my crazy theories for what's going to happen with the update, and I guess let's see here. Maybe I can get lucky now, because the problem is when this other guy comes through, when he clears those last nodes, he should have plenty of energy. He'll take the boss out too before I even have a chance to see him. Alright, so I guess we'll go into arena. Super fun and exciting stuff. Taking some of my 5 stars here. Not too bad. I don't know if there is a I don't know what the infinite streak would be to get through this. I think I've gotten through it on accident before. Maybe I can get through it. Not if I play like garbage, though. Let's try and play a little bit better. No, I don't know if I really can gift much of anything. I don't have a whole ton of units, and I'm probably going to need them for Alliance War. Probably. I think I only have like 400 units. If the game would let me send items, I don't think that would be much of a problem, but... I can't believe they jumped my line. I'm not even sure right offhand who did it. I think it had to be, probably had to be the leader. I don't remember where everybody else was. For AQ, we're trying to figure out how to get in the expert tier and stay in the expert tier. I think we need to run. I think if we run 4 map 5s, we can do it. We're trying to do it on just 3 map 5s, but we're just not. We're not scoring high enough in a third battle group to keep us up there, and then running like 2 map 3s to end it. It'll get us back into expert to run the 3 map 5s, but we need to run the 4 and start trying to score a little bit better. We'll start trying to score a lot better in Battle Group 3, trying to get those guys a little bit more on track. Ooh. If you finish AQ, I can start doing some pretty cool stuff. I've got a whole ton of revives, so I kind of want to see if I can clear Master Mode. What to do? I wish I knew what the... How are you supposed to do this stuff? Get the infinite streak. I'm trying to think. I hit it the one day, but I don't remember at all how I did it. So I'd assume I probably need to just use like my 330s, my 4-star 330s up to about fight 10 or so. And then I probably need to use my best available. We'll see. If this is your first time dropping by the channel, thanks for dropping by. I kind of like this time slot. It works a lot better for me personally, but normally there's not a whole lot of people always on this time of day. So I've been doing a lot more of the earlier time slot. I've been doing my before work instead of my after work. But I've been trying to make more excuses not to do videos and watching other people's instead. So I'm trying to figure out like how I can make better content that I think would be more interested in watching. I think trying to focus on fighting technique, like what I do right, you know, and post a couple of like what I'm doing wrong. You know, like breaking that one down on the number of hits and the responses. You know, what am I doing and how am I thinking about getting it done? I don't need video editing software though. So my thought is if I pre-record everything and then have it set up so that I can play the videos correctly, then maybe I can do it. Maybe to motivate me to go get some video editing software and learn how to use it. I've been playing for about a year, a little bit over a year. Dork Lessons on YouTube has some really good videos on how to fight. And, I mean, it took me quite a while. Like, I hit level 60 and I didn't know how to parry yet. Oh, man, that was not timed very well. The only real time she hit me there was with her special, so... Only if you're at full health, it won't kill you. Unless it's like Thor or Storm. How's it going, Infinity Gamers? But Dork Lessons, his training videos on how to fight, they're pretty amazing. They kind of break some stuff down in a way that a lot of guys don't think about. They have some actual rules too for fighting. Let me pull that up real quick and post it into the chat box here. Let's see. These are my notes. Notes for fighting. I got these notes from someone else, but I think they're really good. Copy. Close this. So these are just going to be general rules for fighting in like AQ or Alliance War. Start fighting like harder stuff. This is kind of the easiest way to do it. Rule 1: basically, you don't want to let yourself get hit at all, because if you get hit, you're gonna die. So you want to try to block everything. You only want to evade stuff you know is going to do way too much damage. Rule 2: don't use heavy attacks, because if you notice a large percentage of the time when you use heavy attack, you get countered. So try to do your best to minimize everything where you're getting hits. Patient, wait for your opportunity. Wait for your openings. Like right after a heavy, after they finish a combo. I think part 4 will come into that too. Part 4, pay attention to how many times you're hitting. Normally I hit 4 times and then I block, is what I try to do. You can use your special on anyone off any hit number. I normally try to do it off of 4 as well. I don't like trying to do it off of 5 because I think 5 you can kind of lose the initiative. And you want to try to hold your block while your opponent is hitting you. Don't try to evade while he's blocking you. And then counter after he does the correct number of hits. Most guys too, you can get used to their patterns. They'll do stuff like repetitively. But I started using like these general rules. I think it really helped me out a lot. But a lot of what I'm going to do, I'm going to start every single fight with a parry. Let's see here if this will work. I think the AI might be a little bit easier in this Crystal Cornucopia. Oh, I brought in the wrong... I wasn't supposed to bring in... Oh, it was supposed to be both of my Daredevils and my Punisher. Alright. We're going to avoid Spider-Man. And... Sure, we'll try this. My fighting, I'm going to start with a block and hope for the parry. Because I have parry in there as one of my masteries. I get it. A little slow there, trying to talk. The talk is throwing me off. I want to try to bait his special. It's much easier to bait normally the level 1 specials. Yeah, part of me wants to do the commentating while I'm doing it. That's not going to work at all. I don't think I can do the commentating while I'm doing it. Because now I'm not thinking enough about what I'm actually doing. I'm thinking more about what I want to say than what I'm doing. Joys of live streaming. No, I played that like garbage. I played that terribly bad. It's the differences with trying to live stream against actually like playing. Because you're trying to talk the whole time to make it as insightful as possible. My attention is split. So I'm not able to actually like count my hits as well. I've got to I'm kind of guessing. I'm not paying as much attention to what he's doing. So I'm not able to bait the specials out properly. Like when I launch my special, I'm hitting it almost the second, almost same second as the time that I hit my light hit. And then I want to find the different spots where I can counter him. I mean, like right after special, you know, if I block, right after, if he does a heavy hit, normally you can intercept it. You can kind of get used to looking for him too when he like dips his shoulder. This one will be interesting. I should have won the first one. Star-Lord's normally pretty easy. As long as you bait his special one, you don't like risk accidentally getting clipped by his second one. Now I want to bait his special so he doesn't get to his third. Come on. There you go. Learning everyone's animation and what they're doing is really helpful too. Which a lot of it comes from just like repetition, like over and over and over again. If you start really paying attention too, you can notice that whenever someone uses a special, normally like the champion will make like a noise, like that they only make when they make the special, and the whole screen goes dark. It doesn't go dark like a whole lot, but it goes dark just like a little bit enough to know that the special is coming. So normally if you look for those two keys, it can be a good indicator. Wait for some of my weaker teams. I'll probably pick this one because it's the only one I think I'm going to get a class advantage in. So I'm going to try to win the first two, and then that third one, I'm going to say I don't know if I stand much of a chance at it, but we'll see. I really need to win the 2 out of 3. want to take the class advantage, so I think I'm probably going to need it more. You know, sometimes like the AI will get you funny, so maybe like that one will maybe like the easiest match, because the computer says like, oh, you shouldn't stand a chance at this one, so we're just going to play dumb. But for the most part, what I'm doing is 4 hits and blocking. Just over and over and over again. I don't even bother trying to evade his specials, because it's... the way I'm playing specifically, it's just I want to block whatever he's coming at me with, so... I don't take that much damage from blocking specials, you know, and some of the harder stuff you can kind of take some. I don't think I'm going to be able to do... you know, like Realm of Legends or anything like that with blocking everything. But you can get really far in AQ in an Alliance War with just blocking everything. So works better. Trying to constantly parry and evade everything. Wind up getting like caught a little too often. The goal is not to get caught at all. Alright, 23-3. Take that. Would like to start putting more perfects up though. I think I'm getting to the point like I really shouldn't be getting hit anywhere near as much as I am. But it happens. Definitely happens a lot more when I'm live streaming, when I'm sitting here trying to think of funny and amusing things to be saying. Now, if the guy has power gain, one thing I've started to do is start to only hit him twice when he's on power gain. This is not looking too good, though. I need him to use a special. I need him to use it already. Moving too fast. He's being a jerk. There we go. Oh, that was garbage. I should have completely had my counter in there from it. But now, how is he evading me right after the special? He shouldn't be. I should get those attacks in. Boom! Alright. Yeah, I don't even have a 4-star Scarlet Witch. She's pretty nice. I do have a 4-star Star-Lord, though, and I think I've started getting really, really good with him. So I think, and I was doing alright with him before, but today in Alliance Quest, man, he killed a lot of guys in Alliance Quest. I'm going to check on that again real quick. Let's see if I can get at the boss here. Is he moving yet? Nope. And down in my notes, I have a bunch of different ways to beat some of the different streaks for some of the different arenas. I don't know this one yet. I just finally learned the one for the T4 Catalyst. I didn't even realize there was an actual streak for it. I was trying to look for it for a long, long time, and didn't have one. But they posted, I think they posted like 2 different ones on MCOC Infobot. So I got those. That's pretty nice. That makes it way easier. The teams in here are all messed up now too, as I grabbed one of the wrong guys for a team. I'll take the first one because it'll be easiest. The only one that was medium. You there. Let's see. I think my Electro does more damage than Spider-Man, so we'll put Electro on the bottom. We'll do this. I don't see any issues with bleed I need to look at or try to line up, you know. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum. YouTube went and they changed their terms of services a while ago, and I wasn't really fully aware exactly what they'd done or how they'd done it, but you have to have like 10,000 total views now in order to run ads on your channel. So I had only had about 1,000 views, I think, before they changed how they wanted to do it. But I'm not able to run ads, so I'm not able to make money, so I'm not able to convince my wife this is a part-time job. So I need to get up to like 10,000 views so that my wife can kind of get off my back about me playing video games too much. And so I decided to do some cheating today, and I'm kind of disappointed it didn't work as well as I thought it was going to. I uploaded 2 videos of me playing with my cats with the laser pointers. I'm like, oh, cat videos, this is definitely going to easily 10,000 views a piece, easy. I think I have like 8 views on each one. Like, oh, I'm better off streaming me just grinding for 4 hours. Alright, I want to keep him on his feet unless I can get him really close to dead. So right here I could do a heavy. I don't even have to. How's it going? Tony Kawami? Tony Quinn? Maybe it's just call it Tony. Maybe it's just do that. Just call it Tony. See you pretty much like everywhere. Boom! In the face! In the face! Anything left in here? awesomeness. Okay, live chat's got to be super fun for everybody to watch. Alright, what fight number am I on? I think I'm on, say like 8, probably, 9. Alright, so we'll bring my best 330 team in then. And then on the next one, I'll start bringing in strongest team available. And we'll see if that'll get me through. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum. Ew. Thank you, sir. I try doing videos every once in a while. I try making stuff that I think I'd want to watch, and I think that makes for my channel to be kind of amusing. Sometimes these ones, these post-work ones like this kind of fade off kind of bad. Like obviously go like, I'm falling asleep, but try doing my best to make some decent content. I think the best thing I have in there right now, I have a mastery video in there and kind of like your progression for like newer players. Older players, I guess it won't make, nothing in there really they need to know, but for newer players trying to figure out like what to do and how it works and all that, I think it's pretty good. Sound quality's garbage though. I didn't realize my microphone was starting to go till after I had done it. This is getting dangerous now. But the key to baiting it is I don't actually want to block, because I want to let the computer think that the computer can hit me. Which I can just let the computer keep hitting me. Yeah, forget it. If I can get my 2, that might kill her. Boom! Bum bum bada bum bum. Bum bum bada bum bum. Bum bum bada bum bum. I think the AI in these ones on Sundays is a little bit easier like it is in the Catalyst arenas. I do need to bait his special though. He's not, Iron Fist is not going to be able to fight through that much. Maybe he might have to though. He's not going to have a choice. Alright, well I'll at least go first. And then my goal will be to keep him on his feet. If I can keep him on his feet, he's far less likely to use it. No. Finger got caught a little bit, and he didn't charge when I needed him to charge in there. Don't know exactly how this one works, but we will see if we can figure it out. Let's go. This will probably be my best team, possibly. kind of like my Black Widow over Captain America, but I'll take him in there. I guess I have this about the same PI as them. It's not that bad. This isn't going to be like a suicide one, or like a killer team. I can't think what the proper term is for it. Because they're Kang and Thanos teams, so they're not going to have any masteries. So it should be a little bit easier. Alright. Unless they're wondering what's Rhino. Let's take this one then. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, let's put them all. I probably can. I don't think I need to set one of these up as a... Not necessarily. If I do them all. Punch him in the face. I hold my block a little bit longer. Yeah. There we go. Make him bleed. Missing. Oh man, I'm missing my blocks constantly. This is killing me. Ah, come on. How did I miss that block? Boom! In the face! Wow, that is a huge blast of cold air. It's starting to get pretty warm in here at the dual monitor setup at the gaming PC that I'm not actually using for PC usage, and I'm just kind of using for monitors to look at other silly programs. And my whole computer setup I have here is actually set up for playing WoW. When I used to play WoW, did that for a little while, then kind of got sick of it. I didn't start at like the beginning. I started after the game had been out for a long time, and people in the community just in general didn't seem to be nice enough for me to really want to stick around. So for power drain or critical hits. Alright, I'll take that critical hits. Instead of like 13k there. Oh man, it is lagging a bit there. Oh, it did. $3.5k before it did the... No, I lost track of how much it was. Yeah, it was almost 20,000. Getting pretty good at my Star-Lord. I'm definitely liking that. He's starting to overtake my my Guillotine as my favorite champion. I do like Guillotine though, because you see when she starts getting him bleeding, man, it's going to be just vicious. Doesn't think he's that vicious. Just got 4 of them on him right now. Man. There we go. Let's get 300 bleeds. Can you kill him? Boom. Nope. That may be bad though. That's probably no bueno. Can't let him hit me again though. Alright. Hey, is that Hitman? Yeah, I was trying to figure out. I don't know where the... I don't actually know what the infinite streak for this is. So I was just trying to figure it out. Did you go on AQ yet? Can I go at the boss? Let's see here. So I really wanted to live stream. This is what I really wanted to live stream. But somebody hopped my line and killed it all before I got there. So I need Hitman to take out those two, and then I can try to live stream me getting absolutely crushed against Dormammu. Hopefully. Alright, so I think I need to do... How's it going? Is it Alpurin? No, you may actually, you're probably not watching on here. You may be watching on another one. Alright, 7 more minutes, he says. So we could probably do 1 or 2 of these. Alright, so I need probably 2 more 330 teams. Let's see. What are my other 330 teams? They're probably all messed up now because I brought in the wrong guys. And let's see, you can go you. You. I'm checking Ghost Rider. I haven't really figured out how to use Ghost Rider yet, but I'll take a look and see how this goes. This does not look like it goes well. Now this is a suicide team. Yeah, 'cause I think my Iron Patriot's PI is too high. I guess we'll just take the first one. I don't see a real advantage between some of these other ones. Let's see. So I'll try and go like this, and let's see what I can do here. Let's see what I can do. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. 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 It's been a lot of the same stuff. I need to block a lot better. 4 hits. Try to bait out the level 1 special. There we go. Normally, like, the thing that works best for me is if I do like 2 hits and then like a 1/4 second delay on the block. That's not taking him up all the way. Alright. Nope. He came out a little quicker than I was expecting. Can't afford to hit him here though to do that. I need him to just kind of do it. I'm going to be a jerk. I'm going to be a jerk. If I keep my health up high enough, he won't want to do it because he'll want to reserve it for kill shots. So sometimes you can just run him over. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba. think my special only like half hit him. That was ridiculous. But here I'm not really afraid of him using a special because he's not going to use it if I keep him on his feet and if my hit points are too high because he's going to want to keep it to kill me. Yeah, I can answer all kinds of questions. Pretty knowledgeable about the game. I guess I haven't read Reddit in a long time, but I was reading Reddit for a long time. You spend like an hour a week on there trying to read and learn about the game. I spend quite a bit of time. I like this girl in my school, but so does this other guy. What do I do? At that point, it really normally becomes her choice for which one she's going to choose. I normally win by, or have won in the past, by confidence, because that's what she's going to want the most. Girls don't really like nice guys as much as they all say they want a nice guy who listens. They really don't. They want someone who's going to give them a little bit of a challenge. I would say genuinely, like, I don't know, probably be nice. Also don't be afraid to be a little bit of a jerk. Whatever you do, make sure to be like the real you, though. Like, don't hide it and pretend to be somebody like you're not, you know? My wife may not care for the fact that I play video games, but she's probably far happier with the fact that that I'm upfront about it, you know? I do it. I believe this is fight 13, so I believe this is where I'm supposed to start using my stronger guys. So try to, see, how long would he say that? 7 minutes to go. Alright, so let's try to get a little bit into this one, and then we'll go check back in AQ. Alright, this looks about right. So what am I on here? I should make a note somewhere. I don't know where I'll make a note of it. I'll make a note somewhere. See, I'm not seeing a real advantage I'll get against anyone here. The one at the bottom I definitely don't want to do because he's bleed immune. So 2 of my guys are bleed champions. So we'll take the first one because it's the lowest total. And of course that's going to happen. Let's see, we'll put Electra against Storm because Storm, there's a good chance Storm will clip me. So we'll put my weakest guy in there then. Yeah, confidence is the biggest thing girls are going to want. So I mean, trying to develop different ways to build your self-esteem so you feel more confident in yourself. I think that's like the biggest reason. Like, I liked going to the gym. It wasn't necessarily like the girls responded to my muscles. It was the way that I responded to my muscles from me going to the gym. It's one of those things that works well, you know. I'm a lot older too, so like bearing myself at work, like, you know, like chicks don't necessarily care what kind of job you have as long as like you're confident and like you enjoy it. You know, then they'll say they don't want like a doctor and all that, but like you know. Boom! In the face! That won't kill him, however this immediate bleed will. What other things you can do to help build your confidence? I guess like one of the ones I like, like working out, running. I liked running too, kind of pushing myself in that. Chicks like guys who have hobbies. You need to listen to her too. Like guys who listen. You don't necessarily have to listen. You just have to be able to pretend like you're listening and be able to repeat immediately what she just said. Now, my wife, when she's talking, she will constantly throw contradictions in almost every single sentence. And I will constantly throw them right back at her and be like, well, come on, here's your special. Like that's not what you just said a second ago. She may not like that, but whatever. I'm trying to think of a contradiction she's told me recently. Probably something about her friends not calling her to make plans, and then her always canceling on them. Thanks for watching. 444 I Am Legend. We can make this one extra special. You can watch me about to get completely stomped by Dormammu probably here. I think we said 7 minutes, so should be up. All right, I'm up to go. So we're gonna get out of here, and you can watch me get completely crushed by Dormammu. But I think I like my odds here. Actually, I don't like my odds. I like my odds to do better than I've done before in the past. We'll say that. I'm not going to use a boost or anything like that. Little command. What I really want to see is my Star-Lord. Even though I with no health, specifically with no health. All right. He doesn't even have that much. I guess it must be, we're only doing map 3. So this is the one I really want to see, because I was tearing it up with Star-Lord earlier. So I want to see, like, how well do I really have this timing down? Now, if I get the parry in the beginning, I guess what I'm looking for. If I don't get the parry in the beginning, then this will just be ugly. All right, I got it in the beginning. All right. Nope, that's just ugly. Oh, that's just ugly. Oh, I really wanted to see me do way better than that. Oh, that was ugly. Now I dropped my block too early, and that's what happens. Oh, ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Alright. Oh, I was hoping for a much better showing there. I'm not used to fighting Dormammu at all, so I don't really know his animation, which is definitely going to hurt. But I should still do better than that. Yeah, I don't know his animation at all. How's it going, Thomas Adam? So this is me getting completely crushed here in Alliance Quest. I'm not a boss killer. I'm really good with running my lanes, but don't quite have the bosses down yet. But it is cool to have a shot at one. This is definitely what I want to be working on the most. So not really being used to fighting against them. Probably not helping out too much. When it comes up, then it hits. Just evade. Yeah. Oh, look at, and I intercepted it. Oh, like a pro. Like a pro. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Oh. No, I didn't even go for the 4-star Yondu. Where my count is right now, I normally go for the 4-star featured champion. I don't have enough 4 stars yet, I think, to really make a legitimate shot at I go for the 4-star basic. I don't normally go for the 4-star featured. I already have Doctor Strange, so not going for him. I guess that's about all I got. Where do I stand here for points? All right, I'm second for points. I'll take that. Now I'm sure somebody's probably about to fly by me here. Well, yeah, Hitman and Jarvis will probably both pass me when they kill the boss, unless one of them just completely hogs them all by himself. But all right. This is normally not a time slot that I record in. I guess I do sometimes, but I don't think I have anybody who's a regular for me when I do one in this time slot. Well, maybe there are a couple guys who are. I don't think anybody who was in here today is, though. So normally this is my post work. So normally I do before work because I've been getting a lot more guys in that one. So, but I kind of go back and forth, I guess. Let's go back in the arena. Can definitely say that did not go quite as well as I was hoping it was going to go there in AQ, but you know, it went. I was feeling pretty confident though, because I was doing really good with Star-Lord earlier. So I thought maybe if I would have done Star-Lord last and worked on getting Dormammu's timing down a little better, that'd have been the better way to go. Normally that's what I would have done, but I wasn't sure if somebody was going to come in and then like cut in front of me or not. Oh. Yeah. I don't have another R5, but I'm hoping just a good R4 team can probably keep this going. And if I just go strongest team available for the rest in here, maybe that'll be enough. Next team here should be pretty decently strong. I know seemingly tenacious. Yeah, I've been at his a couple of times. Well, so it's better to be lucky than good. From my years of playing poker. Alright. So put Doctor Strange in against Storm. Probably, yeah. Probably likely to get clipped in the arena. I normally get clipped against her. That's pretty cool. Definitely like regulars. Makes things a lot more enjoyable, I think, for everybody. Kind of get to know each other and hang out with other people, enjoy the game, learn more about other people and stuff. I like the sense of community. Yeah, I definitely watch a lot of different other guys' streams too. I think as many different perspectives as you can bring in, the better. Helps make you become a better player and have a better informed decision. Everyone's going to like different champs more or less, kind of depending on who they have. It's good too to kind of like pick and choose from different people's strategies, like what you think you can do and what you don't think you can do. Ah, come on, I hit the button. Ooh. I definitely like Thor and Hyperion. Yeah, I pull 3 stars at a 20% rate from my premium hero crystals. It's pretty much dead on, unless I have like I had one that was kind of off where I drew 5 3 stars, and then I had the next like two group of 10 that I opened. I don't think I pulled a 3 star, but normally, I mean, mine's pretty solid. If when I go back and like look at it, it's about 20% I pull a 3 star. And then if I rank up a bunch of 3 stars, I max like every like 3 of them I max out. I draw a 4 star. I don't know how that's going to work once I don't have any 3 stars left to max out because I'm getting pretty close to that point. But right now I'm going to save all my hero crystals for who is that for? For Archangel. That's how I got my Mortal. I saved them. I think I opened like 4 or 5 4 stars. I saved them for like a month and a half. It was a while ago, I guess, when he was released into the Champions. And then I wound up getting him. So I think I'll try to do the same thing with Archangel. I'm not thinking too. I should be using his L1s. Oh, and I should not have brought him up. That was bad. Should have been baiting on the specials. I'm starting to get tired. It's showing. It is showing. So I'll make a note of that on how to do that. So I'm trying to do some rough counting. Yeah, we'll try to do this. How's it going, Immortal Thunder? Yeah, this is most of the guys in here watching me. This is the first time. I don't normally do a whole lot this time of day. Sometimes I do. Normally I'll try to do more like instructional stuff later on. This was supposed to be just like really short. But what I wanted to do, one of the guys in my arena came and jumped my line for Lion's Quest. So it wound up turning into arena grinding instead. And in a minute, if somebody else in my alliance can beat the boss and I can free up my heroes, you can start working on clearing master mode or something maybe. Yeah, sure, you can add me in game. I think I still got room for a couple more friends in there. Yeah, I suffer from pretty bad insomnia too. I have to be up in about 6 hours or so, though, so I probably can't stay on too late, but gotta take my dogs to the vet in the morning before work. Yeah, you can add me. You see the request come in, I'll go in there and I'll add you. I didn't see the bottom of the screen there. Can I see it on the replay? They have a request. Ah, yeah, not yet. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so I think I got room for about like 5 more friend requests or so. I don't have much of a not much problem with it. I'm normally I'm around quite a bit. I'm pretty good at answering questions, so all that. And let's see if I use you, and you. Sure. Yeah, I like him. I kind of like him on the bleed node. I think is probably the best one to do because it really like specifically he throws off my fighting pattern because I can't try to stun him. So a lot of my over excessive blocking doesn't work well. Now I do have like a parry style of offense. It doesn't work as well, so I try to avoid it at all cost. But I definitely can't agree with selling anyone at all ever under like any circumstance. Can't get on board with any of that. You get pretty much nothing at all for selling a champion. And we'll see here if it came up on between the next fight maybe. We'll show you the little. You can kind of see the corners for like half a second in between the fights. So it says I got a message in there. I'll go add you. You can see it in real time. But yeah, the amount of max out crystals I get right now is pretty like ridiculous. Even from like the daily crystals. Yeah, I've been playing for like a year, and like I'll open those in like these junk ones I'll get from this. I'll probably get a whole bunch. So we'll go here. We'll add you guys in real quickly if they're in here. It says I got 3. Alright, I probably do have all 3 then. Alright. So should I have room to prove all 3 of you? Alright, so all of you are added. Yep, all 3 registered. Alright. We'll take a quick look at him here and see what I see. Mordo, very nice. That's a pretty nice set of champs. Hulk is probably the one I like the most. Mordo I only really like on defense. I'm not a big fan of using. Oh, you pressed. Oh, did you get the Rocket's little helper? That's not from pressing the button, is it? Is that from the? That's probably from inside. Good number of champs. Good hero rating. Duels are good. Streak is good. Yeah, that's pretty solid looking account there for Black Thunder. Let's see, level 27. Yeah, so you're probably still. Yeah, we'll hear it. You probably still just started. It's nice to have 4 4-stars already. That seems pretty quick to have them. Level 27. I like Guillotine too. Guillotine is probably my top champion right now. One of the bigger things to keep in mind when you're ranking guys up, it's better to rank up guys normally who are awakened already as opposed to not being awakened. I saw somebody's the other day. I was looking at their profile, and they're doing some of that. Drax is probably going to be really, really good. I don't even have a 4-star Drax. I have the 5-star Drax. Your duels, you probably want to work on doing a little more. It'll help you get a little bit better. The win streak seems like it's about right. You probably need a little bit more champs to get there. Let's look at TA2. 150 champs. R5 Karnak's got to be pretty nice. Haven't used him a whole lot. But I know a lot of people like Karnak a lot. Duels are good. Top champions are all good. Streak's awesome. That's a pretty solid account. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot. I haven't used them too much. I got the 4-star kind of late in things. Let's see. Somebody already cleaned this out here. Can we get doing something more amusing than... nope. Well, maybe that might be. Who's fighting? Jarvis is fighting. Maybe he'll have that done in a minute. I think if you constantly keep his True Strike up the entire fight, I think that's what you're supposed to just keep using his L1 and keep it up and going, then he can be pretty good. Now some people say they think he's the second best skill champion, or he has the potential to be the second best skill champion if you're using him right behind Gwenpool. Let's see, what are we doing? We're going this. And we're going this. There's my sound. Oh no, we lost my screen mirroring. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Alright, how hard is this going to be to get back here? Come on, what'd you do? What did you do? I think as far as overall potential, though, I think Karnak has the. If you get like a good enough streak going with this True Strike. Are we back? All right, we are back, and it's up and running. I don't know exactly what his full potential is yet. I haven't used him a whole lot. Uh-oh. And we're only kind of back. And we've got to reload. Contest of Champions. Yeah, I got him and duped him within literally 6 minutes. I earned him in the arena, and I drew a 4-star Karnak 6 minutes before I got my my basic hero Karnak from the arena. So they screwed me. I got him awakened at +1 for all of my work to earn him in the arena. But yeah, I haven't really played with him a whole lot yet. A little bit in the arena. It's kind of what I do with most people. And then when I decide that I'm having more fun with them in there, then start figuring out questing I can do with them. All right, let's take a look at my profile real quick here. He's looking at everybody else's. Take it easy. Nemesis. Been playing for about a year. Almost 200 heroes. Not necessarily that much stronger than some of you guys who have been up there. Use Guillotine and Star-Lord right now are my two top champions. Kind of can't see my R5 Captain America World War II. He's probably at about level 40 right now. He's about 7 PI behind my Mordo. So he should be up here in my top 4, but he's just not quite there yet. Ran out of gold. Probably need to do more duels than I do. I keep forgetting. I don't want to use them on days when we don't have it. So what I was doing is when I get home from work before day flip or before day change, then I would do them all to make sure I don't use them and then not have them for the duel event when that comes up. I could always look at the event calendar too to figure out. Yeah, my win streaks isn't actually as high as some of your guys is. I set that pretty recently. I did that just on Ghost Rider a couple weeks ago. So, but that's what my account looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's see, did he beat that? Oh, did he not do him? That's interesting. I thought for sure he'd just go through there and it's like one champion and he'd be dead. I think it was actually going to take a couple guys to take him down. Let's see. So probably have to wait till the morning before I can kind of, yeah, it's good. So pretty close to hitting this milestone, so let's get that real quick. So you. So I'm not going to go a whole lot longer. I'm not going to care if I take guys a little bit out of order. Try to get the optimal amount of points, and I'm probably only going to hit like fight 5 or 6 and then go call it a night. So I wanted to try and set it up so I can get my 5 stars at like ×2 or something like that. The first one maybe at ×2 and the second one at like 2.5. or no, I'll do one more. I'll do the first one at 2.5 and then that second set at the first round for ×3. I don't know if it'll really even matter because I think I'm not going to score up enough to go up that bracket. But I'll hit enough to rank in it, I guess. Give me 3 more premium hero crystals. Then I'll wait a couple of months to open. Oh, probably not a couple months. I don't know how far away Iceman is. Can I find that quickly? Yeah, that's probably not where I want to be. Iceman's not even the one I'm going to go for. I'm saving everything for Archangel. So I think when Archangel comes out, I should have useful spreadsheets. I'm going to cut off upcoming basic heroes. Is that what I want? No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to find what I wanted. Maybe I can open a couple right after I finish hitting my benchmark. Like most of my crystal openings, anything that I get specific points from, I kind of have a link to. I only do during like those events. Like, I won't open any hero crystals outside of a class advancement event. Because you get points for them. So I'll wait. And normally I'll wait to see like how many more I need to go up. Or if I decide I'm going to do a specific event or not. So I want to try to score as high as I can in them to optimize getting the number of like 4-star stones. So I spend a lot of time paying a lot of attention to what events are running and how I'm going to use that to optimize my rewards. I'll do this. I think I'm much better with my Star-Lord. I think he may tear Ultron up a lot better. One thing I've really been working on a lot too when I fight Ultron is trying to do like 2 hits and parry, because if you can parry him on his regeneration, you can stop it. Anytime you stun him, it'll stop his regeneration. So like a stun champion is really good to go against Ultron with. My fight against Scarlet Witch, a lot of times I don't worry as much about her power bar because her power drain is just kind of weird. It'll happen at weird times. Didn't happen there though, which would have been nice. I don't want her to hit me with it. Alright. Did I open my crystals already? I think I did. I think, do I have anything else in there to open? Yeah, another one a lot of people aren't really used to either, that throws people off. If you like electrocute if you electrocute Iron Man, if he's taking damage from something other than you hitting him, if he's like bleeding or electrocuted, his regeneration won't kick in if he crosses the benchmark while it's going on. Or you can use like Quake and use her weird thing where she charges her heavy hit. I think if Iron Man's electrocuted, I think even if you hit him, it won't trigger his regeneration either. Something that they say like it wouldn't work because he's electrocuted, so that current doesn't work right or something. Is there logic on it? Heal block will work just fine there. Alright, so hit that benchmark. So I'll get the milestone rewards from that. Let's see here. Do we got anything in win claim out of the events? Probably do. I should have got some hero usage done. Oh man, did I not max out that other hero usage? That's going to be annoying. It's almost done, is it? No. Yeah, it is. Oh, I thought for sure I was going to get them both. Stupid work. Interfering with my playing video games. I don't think I can get that in 11 minutes either. No. I can see what I got in here for crystals. There's some stuff specifically I don't like open. I can kind of explain to you like what I'm holding on to and why I'm holding on to it. My arena boosts I'm saving for item usage. I use them all then. If I open them all up now, then I'm going to wind up having to sell some or use them outside of item usage, and I don't want to use them outside of item usage because I like it when we max it out. Hero crystals, I'm going to save, I said, for any advancement. Quest crystals, I like keeping at least like 10 around in case I'm like leveling somebody up and I wind up running out of smaller ones, just so I can have them around for that. Like if I need, you know, like a tier 1 or a tier 2, I like keeping them around just for that, so I don't have to go and use like a tier 3 ISO 8 when I just need a tier 1 or 2. Stone, I can open that. It's not really going to be anything. One thing I can say though, when I open crystals, I do want it to come from like down there, kind of where I put the mouse. Yeah, I think you get a little bit better odds. I think I've seen enough to prove that that's true. You do get the better odds from it. Can open 10,000 of these. Look like they all came from the right direction, so that's good. Alright, it's all pretty standard then. Nothing in there that was too big. These all I'm sitting on. Maybe we can do one premium hero crystal. No, we'll do the Guardians of the Galaxy crystals. Again, too, with these, I wait for item usage with these other two. Oh, I didn't send out any requests. If you send me a request, I'll add you. Let's see. Oh, you want me to go find you to add you? Oh, man. Sure, I'll do it. I'm going to look at your profile. Matt Saul. Vision, pass first one here. View your profile. Vision. Duels are good. Oh, streak's really nice. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Streak looks like it's way higher than streak is higher than mine with as good a champion. So that's definitely really nice. I'd say when you start looking at rank 4 in guys, I would definitely look for the guys who are awakened first. I mean, Vision's really good, Juggernaut's really good, but the guys who are awakened are going to be better. Let's get to friends. Your profile looks pretty nice though. Alright, let's pop some of these. Probably will get nothing because that's kind of how it goes. 2-star Groot, dupe him some more. Actually, the ones from Rocket are pretty good because I have him maxed out already. I've been using my stones, specifically trying to max out all the Guardians. I get as many max out crystals as I can. So we'll open like 2 more. My Star-Lord maxed? Oh, Star-Lord's not maxed yet. I'm surprised my Groot's not maxed yet. How many times I've been getting him? Yeah, Magic's definitely pretty good. She does quite a bit of damage. I don't have the 4-star Magic. When she was in the arena, like I should have got her. There's no reason for me not to. I thought the score was going to be lower, so I didn't score high enough the first time. And it was right at the end of my vacation, and I played way too much that week, and I was just so burned out for the second chance at her. I did not have the motivation to pick up the my tablet or my phone and play. I should have got her. It was pretty bad me not getting her, but yeah, I thought she was going to score a lot lower because so many people already have her and have her awakened. It doesn't do you any good to get the basic champion if you already have them awakened. Because it just counts as like a +1 stone if you already have them. You don't get any of the shards or anything like that. So probably just gonna get shards, but who knows? Double shards are always good. Yeah, double shards. So I don't like selling anybody. You should get those cool crystals. I really like it when I get the 4-star ones now. That makes me like really, really happy. I have 3 of my 4-star champions are at signature max 99. So the first one of those I got made me super excited because you have a chance to get the 4-star awakened stones in there. Those are crazy strong. I just got more 5-star shards, which getting double 5-star shards out of a 4-star dupe isn't too bad. It's pretty nice. So. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do here on the live stream. I'm going to go do some donking off stuff, use my energy, and farm my catalyst and all that. And then I need to get to bed because I got to get up in a couple hours. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe. And I do a video every couple of days or so, whatever. So feel free to come on by and stop in and say hi. Yeah, so take it easy, and I'll see you guys later.